Can we have the Kevin Hart from Fatherhood back, please? Damn. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. We're going to raise some popcorn with Grant, everybody. This review's a day late. I know, but we actually have a review today and a review tomorrow. So, one of them is we're playing catch-up on. So, we are here to talk about on Raise Some Popcorn with Grant. I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. A movie. Movies and TVs that we do here, and that movie is Me Time. Me Time is now streaming on Netflix. It is directed by John Hamburg, who previously did Along Came Polly, which was okay. Why Him, which was okay. And I Love You Man, which was actually really good. And now he's doing this film. And what's this film about? Well, Kevin Hart plays Sonny. He is best friends with he's best friends with a fella named Huck Dembo, played by Mark Wahlberg, who is... Oh. Okay. Brother texted me, sorry. They're good friends, but the problem with old Huck is that he doesn't... He likes things a little too extreme. And we see in a flashback a mishap that basically caused Sonny to be like, you know what, I'm settling down, beginning a new life with my wife, played by Regina Hall, and our two kids, and normal dad life for me. And he's become the king of the PTA, essentially, in the present. And he gets a call from his good old buddy Huck talking about his 44th birthday. He wants to do something really special, but due to much doubting from Regina Hall, she thinks, oh, it's cute, maybe you should go do it. But here's the kicker. They were going to go spend spring break with his in-laws, but Regina Hall says, you know what, I need some quality time with the kids. You have some me time. And if you want to, go to Huck's party. So, at first he just decides, I'm just going to lay around, play some golf, maybe spank his monkey a little bit. And then when that becomes too much, he's like, you know what? Birthday, fine. I'll go to Huck's birthday. And shenanigans ensue. And that's basically where the plot ends. Look, I didn't like this movie. Do I think that it deserves to necessarily be only 8% on Rotten Tomatoes? No. I've seen a lot worse than this. I've seen a lot worse recently than this. But it's still... I'll say this. It was funnier than Family Camp was. It has that kind of shotgun approach. Where you have Mark Wahlberg, you got Kevin Hart, you got Regina Hall, right? With that level of talent, it's the scattergun approach. They fire every kind of joke at the wall and sees what sticks. The problem is, not enough of them sticks, and even the ones that do are more chuckles than big laughs. I really, really am getting tired of Kevin Hart's shtick. Now, when he's doing his stand-up, absolutely, keep being Kevin Hart. But I feel like I've seen this, again, I feel like I could just copy and paste my Man from Toronto review. I've seen this movie before. This one in particular, even more than Man from Toronto, which at least had kind of a through line and a plot. There's no plot here. It starts out, I'd say, like the first half is kind of fun and interesting. There's like a Burning Man thing with Mark Wahlberg. But then after that, the second, it just degrades into flop sweat and running around with no humor. It was almost like It was almost like they said, okay, this is what the movie's about. Now just riff. With no script. Just like, you're Kevin Hart, you're Mark Wahlberg, you're Regina Hall, you guys are funny, intrinsically, therefore, you don't need a script. That's not necessarily true. But there are some chuckles. I will say the biggest laugh, I'll tell you what the closest thing I got to an actual belly laugh in this movie is. Like I mentioned, Kevin Hart is basically king of the PTA. He's basically organizing the school talent show at his kid's school. They're going up to show talents. There's this little boy, this sweet little boy, who is singing Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. And he's doing it pretty great for someone his age. They do the whole song, it's like a montage. And it cuts back to Kevin Hart and he goes, that was shit, Billy. Try again. And they're like, oh my god. And he goes, no, he's right. I was like, okay, that's kind of funny. But that's basically the funniest joke. And it's not even like a gut buster, but it's funny. The rest of the movie, though, it really is just like... Look, I don't feel like I need to talk about this movie much. This is almost like the comedic equivalent of something like Samaritan, where it's like, it's already evaporating from my brain. It's such a... This is not a movie, really. This is content. I mean, this really is just like Netflix filling the space before we get to things later this year like Blonde and White Noise and Knives Out 2. It just feels like a movie that's there to be like, well, here's a movie. We put some stars in it, and we had them go to Burning Man and cash a check. It's no different to me than something like one of the lower rung Adam Sandler movies on there. It's not good, guys, and but it's not terrible. You know, let's just close the book there. I'm going to give Me Time 2 out of 5 stars. It's whatever. I don't think it's terrible. And I think the fact that, like, I looked at the tomato score, Family Camp is a 40%. This is an 8%. I think that is a bit... This at least has something like... It has more... Listen, it has more laughs than Family Camp, considering that Family Camp had no laughs and maybe one smirk. That's saying something. This movie's not terrible. It's just not very good, and it's just, again, I've seen this movie before, Kevin Hart. Please. You know what? It also... It's never good to remind your audience when they're watching kind of a crappy comedy of two actors who are already in a better comedy together. That movie was About Last Night, which had Regina Hall and Kevin Hart, and it was actually funny, and it actually had a script, and a story, and a direction, and a goal, and some kind of emotional heft. This movie has none of that. It's just completely... It's inmates run the asylum stuff. There's a loose sort of plot thread about a guy that Mark Wahlberg owns money to, played by Jimmy O Yang, that goes nowhere. It's just not very good. It's just not very good. Just 2 stars. All right. Trailer trash. None. Watch it on Netflix. Was there Sharma? No, there was not. Okay. We will be back tomorrow for a little bit late review of Vengeance, starring BJ Novak. We will also have reviews coming up on the horizon. I already got tickets for it for Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul, which also has Regina Hall, as well as Sterling K. Brown. That'll be Thursday. Friday or Saturday, we'll have a retro review of Jaws. We'll also have reviews on the horizon for Brahmastra Part 1 Shiva, Medieval, and Barbarian, as well as Clerks 3. That'll all be next time, and until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love how class is missed. I live with you 1,000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's supposed to do, or so I've been told. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Facebook, Raised on Popcorn with Grant. My podcast, Raised on Popcorn with Grant. The podcast on Spotify and Anchor. Leave a comment. It really helps out, even if it's just I like waffles. It really helps out. Also, I just want to take this time for just a second to thank everybody. We are 10 subscribers away from 200 people. You know what that means. I might have something special in mind when we hit that milestone. And thank you guys so much for subscribing, leaving your comments, you know, giving me your opinions on the film and get films in question, and giving me... I love this community. I love you guys. I love all of you. Truly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Me Time? Did you like the movie? Hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we're all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. Catch you guys next time. See you around. Bye.